to Enlightened World Network. We are here today, Teri, Angel, and I, to do a silent meditation with you. I'm Dr. Ruth Anderson. For silent meditations, Teri and I invite you to meditate along with us. And she and I go behind the scenes. We meditate together and we share out everything that Spirit shared with us. Teri's going to play some beautiful music for you. And we will come back and join you in about 20 or 25 minutes. Teri, Angel, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you, Ruth. It's great to be here. Good morning, everyone.
So let's go ahead and slip into meditation, and we will be back with you very soon. Thank you.
Switch and save $652. It's okay. There's enough for everyone.
Welcome back,
Oh,
everyone.
I can't hear you, Teri.
Can you hear me?
Oh, now I can.
Okay. Welcome back. And we hope you enjoyed that music. This was our first time playing that particular video of the beautiful music and scenery. And wow, Ruth and I were both just amazed, just tuning into that. And, there's no accidents or coincidences in this human experience. So, as we were listening to that particular music, which had a Native American flair, we found ourselves sitting around a council table, and they called it the Tribal Council. And as we were there, one of my main spirit guides that's been with me for probably a decade now, he came in. I'm sure he's been there my whole life, but I've been more aware of him over the last 10 years or so. And I only know him as Chief. And so I was explaining to Ruth, how I interact with him. And so he sat with us in council. He was actually at the head of the table and was showing us different things. And I know Ruth started really experiencing some of the energy of what he was bringing forth. So I'll let her share what the words were that she heard. But it was such a beautiful time together. And they were trying to help us to integrate what's happening in the world with our spiritual walk, and that, there's going to be ups and downs in this thing called life. We're going to have the contrast, but it's what do we do with it? And we're just to sometimes hold that holy space, and sometimes we're supposed to actually go out and do something and take some action steps. And Ruth and I talked about that. It's like whether I'm out doing what I do on my journey and moving around the country, or she's networking and holding all of these people that are bringing us such wonderful information and healings and meditations and help. We're both so connected that we're kind of tethered to each other as we're going about that journey. And that's just I think, a metaphor for all of us here on the planet right now. We are all connected into the oneness of all that is. And we're having these experiences for all of our soul growth. So, Ruth, would you share what you kept hearing from them? Because I know there were like little phrases that they were giving you.
Right. So Teri and I were both sitting at this tribal council, and it was interesting because I was watching what was happening with her, which was very different than what was happening with me. And at one point I asked, are we even at the same table? And the answer was yes. So then I relaxed into it and was able to just observe what the differences were. So I was sitting in between, while Teri was communing with Chief, I was sitting in between Christ and Divine Mother. And I really saw that we were both being prepared, but in different ways. And we did see this tethering between the two of us. But at one point, Christ served us communion, and it was in preparation for our stepping out into whatever the next steps are for us. And these were the words that we heard. Remember that you are mine and I am yours. You are messengers of God, warriors of the truth, keepers of the heart. You're delivering the light. You will always be bound to me and each other and those who embody the light of God's love. You are honorably blessed. Now go in love, joy, and peace.
So beautiful.
Beautiful.
And all of that just really resonated deep inside of me. It's like, yeah, we are. And that's why we're here. We are here for such a time as this. And all of those things, look at all of that. All of those things are so needed right now in our human experience. We're exactly where we need to be.
And we're being prepared. So often we think, oh, I have to go into this and I don't know what I'm doing and I'm not ready. Well, yeah, you are. On a spiritual level, we are being prepared for our next steps. Yeah. So as Teri was saying to me earlier today, just get out of your own way. Don't put blockers up. Just stay open, keep your heart open, keep your mind open, stay tuned to spirit, how you define it, God as you define that, and get out of your own way. Get out of your head.
And into your heart.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's what happens with me. I can only speak from my experience. When I'm in my head, that's when I start to get anxious about something, or I see something in a different way, like, oh my gosh, this is hard. And it's not, because I'm in my head, I'm seeing it that way. And what was it Dr. Wayne Dyer said? We change the way we look at things, the things we look at change. So when we're in our heart, we see things differently, and life is not quite all of that boxing match that we sometimes make it out to be.
Right. Well, it was beautiful this morning. Absolutely beautiful. Teri, thank you so very much. And thank you to all of our guides and Chief, who I have not had the opportunity to get to know before. So thank you for sharing your guide with me.
Yes, he's very very intense, but he's very loving. So I'm happy that he's there for you as well.
Yeah. So thank you, friends, for being here. We're all on our own journeys, but yet they're all connected. We are all tethered to each other. So let's call on each other.
I agree. So thank you, everyone. Have a great day.
Take good care. God bless. We'll see you soon here on Enlightened World Network. Bye.